Hi, this is Faker Than Fake News, all the news that's fit to fake, and this is your news for today, Friday, September 18th, 2020. Yesterday, Joe Rogan spread the false claim that left wing activists are responsible for the forest fires in Oregon. As a fake journalist, when false information is spread, this can be problematic because people going about their lives deserve to know the truth. Thankfully, these are Joe Rogan listeners. They have no lives. Results from a poll by the Pew Pew Research Center show that half of Americans, 49%, would not get the vaccine. This is up from 21% back in May, and while some people might say this is the result of the Trump administration's politicking with people's lives, I'd say that's just freedom. In this country, you're free to do whatever you like as long as it doesn't impinge on other people's freedom. This includes dying in an ICU, barely able to breathe through a ventilator, while you hold some nurse's hand because your family can't visit you. An Alaskan dentist was sentenced to 12 years in jail and a slew of charges, with one of the most notable being he performed a tooth extraction while standing on a hoverboard. Some of the dentist's other crimes were that he routinely defrauded Medicaid, embezzled from his bosses, and would extract the wrong teeth from people. Originally, though, Alaskan authorities were not going to press charges until the dentist in question posted a WAP video on TikTok while also performing a root canal. A pastor in Idaho who told his 1,200-member church that they didn't have to wear a mask during services now in the ICU with COVID-19. Also, not only did the pastor contract the virus, his wife and 5 other staff members contracted it as well. While the pastor has not changed his mind regarding the policy at his church, he did have this to say on social media. Yesterday, President Trump announced a new patriotic education campaign in which he hopes to push the narrative more towards patriotism and less about slavery and colonialism. The president alleges that teaching children about the systematic oppression of non-whites and the pains of slavery is inherently, quote, a form of child abuse. Our fake news team was able to get a listing of some of the new classes proposed under this patriotic education campaign, and they are Why Being White is Great, Presidential Lies and Why They Don't Exist, Democrat Lies and the Mexicans Who Tell Them, Slavery, or Why Private Prisons Are the Best. Olivia Troy, who served on the White House coronavirus task force, came out recently to say that President Trump said coronavirus might be a good thing because he won't have to shake hands with disgusting people. The president responded by saying he had no idea who she was, but then said she wrote him a beautiful going away letter in which she praised his administration. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial as a fake journalist, but I absolutely side with the president. Of course these people are disgusting. They're his supporters. An Ohio teenager pleaded guilty today over allegations that he pushed a 75-pound log off a cliff, which landed on a woman below, killing her. Originally, they were charged as juveniles for murder and reckless homicide, then were charged as adults for involuntary manslaughter. The teenager, Jaden Churchhouse, released a statement saying, "That day at Old Man's Cave, I never would have imagined that my actions would result in this. I have thought about the fact that I have caused someone's death every day since it happened, and I will carry that with me for the rest of my life. I realize nothing I say can bring Miss Schaefer back, but I am truly sorry." He went on to say, "The only solace I take from this is I got 2 million likes on TikTok and now have 100,000 followers, but her death, like when I was shadow banned, was truly a tragedy." Governor Gavin Newsom and vice presidential candidate Kamala Harris are under fire today by the family that owned a burned down house they used as a photo op. Harris told reporters that the chimneys in the surrounding area reminded her of tombstones. Trampus Patton, the son of the owners of the house, alleges that Newsom and Harris used his family's personal tragedy for political gain, and worse yet, his own parents haven't even been allowed back on the property to assess the damage. Newsom denied these allegations in a selfie he posted on Instagram at Patton's grandfather's grave, in which the caption read, "Building awareness, not building walls. Haters gonna hate. Hashtag blessed. Hashtag firefighter, not a fire hater. Hashtag Black Lives Matter." That's all the news for today. Tune in Monday through Friday for all your fake news needs.